And we are in. And it's going to be another world map diplomacy here. I actually have no snow mod, which is not the greatest thing in the world. But we're going to play with it, I guess. No snow mod, Earth map, and this is going to be a diplomacy setting. And the rules to this are that you need to go initially to where your civilization is based. And Casaro, a wonderful host here, Casaro, forgetting his villagers on the island. He was so eager to get off of here with Portuguese, didn't want to stick around Greenland, actually left with the transport ship. So great selection here as a host, Casaro. Portuguese are going to be heading to Portugal. We've got the Turks over here with Jaren heading to Anatolia. We've got the Spanish from Einsberg heading over here. So Casaro is going to need to figure out a way to place the TC down. The Spanish are going to be taking the entire Iberian Peninsula. And he's going to have to shift over here. Maybe he could even shift to Africa. I wouldn't be mad. Thank you, Venny. It actually is Greenland. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm actually going to be turning off alerts for the time being, just because I know YouTube doesn't really enjoy them that much, and these games will be going to YouTube for sure. So Casaro will have to put his TC out of range. Portuguese will be setting up on North Africa. It's pretty close, and that's a good play from him, because you can't set up within the treaty lines. So even if he wanted to, he can't do that. Purple is playing as the Magyars, and he's going to be heading towards Eastern Europe. It looks like we also have the Cumans in the game here for Dahama, and he'll be setting up on the steppe.
Hola.
The Turks have arrived in Anatolia, and they'll set up a TC on the berries. Not a bad location for them. Who else do we have? Oh, Bulgarians. Oh, no. The Bulgarians have forgotten a villager on Antarctica, a green Antarctica. This is post-global warming situation going on here. And he's forgotten a villager, so he's very lonely down here. Could theoretically set up a dock to take advantage of all the fish that aren't here. But he's going to be making his way to Europe with his main batch of villagers, wherever they may be. Ah, he's heading in here, and it's going to be the Bulgarians, the Bohemians, the Spanish, and the Portuguese cohabitating inside of Europe. And Odin even saying, people of Europe, we ally, question mark? So he knows that there's a lot going on in this area. Bohemians setting up kind of in Bulgaria. And the Bulgarians are going to have to figure out a place to set up. Maybe a TC right here would be really nice. Bohemian should probably be over here, but it's close enough. We'll give him a break on that. Poor Magyars. What do you do here if you're Odin? He's setting up here. Okay. And he's being attacked. Oh, this is tragic. Being attacked by red, by Astartabal. And he's going to run away. Odin asking if we're friends. And indeed, it looks like they are going to be friends as Red pulls that scout away. Red's villager down here. Building housing. So yeah, maybe he's just now realizing, wait, why does everyone else have 3 villagers and I only had 2? He's going to use her down on this side. The final civilization we haven't looked at, the Persians, will be setting up in Iran. And he's got a decent TC spot. Nobody over on this side. No Asian civilizations. Nobody in South America. No Mesoamerican civs matching up here. So it's going to be a real cluster on this side. We've got green, blue, teal, red, purple, gray, orange, and then yellow. Really like the cradle of humanity in here. And they're going to have to expand into Africa, Asia, North America, South America, Australia as well. I honestly would favor, I think, the Persians here. I think he's got a good dock spot already. He's got a decent spot, and he's got a lot of areas to expand. He can go to the east. He can go to the west, to the south. He can even transport down to Australia down here. Also, the Cumans will look good. All this steppe area to the east to expand into. The ones that I'm worried about, not so much the Magyars. The Magyars have a lot of space to grow. But the Bulgarians are in a rough spot, for sure. He's got 1 deer. Does not yet have a dock. Okay, he's made a dock in the south. That's decent. But it's going to be problematic for him. Spanish will have space around this area. He's getting attacked by a wolf now. Does he have loom? He does, so he should be fine. The Bohemians will have a little bit of space to work with, but he definitely needs to hop in a transport soon and maybe go to North America. He's saying so crowded here. I agree. The Portuguese with their African empire will actually be in a decent location. Pissarro has all this space to expand to, and Africa actually has the most hunt on the map too. So lots of easy food economy here. And of course, tons of wood, tons of gold, tons of resources in general on this African continent. Take a look at the alliance system. Pissarro naturally allied to everybody. Or no, I guess that was blue that was allied to everybody. Everyone's allied to everybody. No balls. Ensberg saying, Green, where did you TC? And Green sends him a flare and says, down here. Nosy saying, don't wall me out. So already a little bit of tension here in Central Europe as the Bohemians are kind of clamoring for more space to build up their economy. Turks down here will also have a decent position. They can move into Africa. They can also move east if they get there before the Persians or the Cumans. This is going to be a really interesting fight. I hope that someone enemies early. We can see some aggression, and it's not just going to be an allied boom fest. Everyone's friends for now, but we'll see how it pans out. I think the most important direction will be the west. I think so as well. Usually, like, whoever gains control over North America has a really good shot, if I remember correctly in these games. North and South America are so important here. Asia starts out hot a lot of the time, and then they get wiped. They get completely wiped. Australia is a little bit overrated. It's like a game of Risk, right? Everyone always places their pieces in Australia like, ooh, 4 territories. Once I get that, I'll get +2 every turn. And then you realize there's really nowhere to expand from Australia. Africa's actually decent. You see the scout from Pissarro making its way down there, and he's also gone for a lumber camp here. Oh, no. Oh, Pissarro. Oh, the first casualty of the desert crocodile. Pissarro loses a villager right away. Absolutely tragic. He now sends 3, and he should be able to one-shot this crocodile. Bop. So he'll be fine. Villager count right now in favor of Gray. 26 villagers also for Ensberg. 24 to try to win Lannister. And only 14 for Odin. So our Magyar player didn't go for a dock. Has to go for farms. Is struggling with villager production. Lots of idle TC. Odin not really looking like the god of thunder. Kind of looking like the god of blunder at the beginning of this world diplomacy. But maybe he'll fly under the radar. That is definitely a viable strategy. Flying under the radar and being just kind of everyone's friend. And then later on in the game, maybe you can try and get a wonder up. Maybe he's the god of wonder. Or maybe just, you know, teaming with someone stronger than you is also a really good play. He's gone for a dock, actually, somewhere. Where's the dock from him? It's over here. Near the dock from Teal. Bohemians making their way up to Sweden. Or, sorry, Norway. Get that dock down. And, oh, no. Ensberg running into a wolf on Greenland. Didn't know they were native to Greenland. Apparently they are. And he's going to get those sheep away. And he's probably going to get a colony started up here. Okay, Ensberg also in the feudal age. Dahama getting to the feudal age. Ensberg should go, if you're in a game mode like this, you should probably always go market blacksmith. You're gonna need that market to balance your resources a little bit. You can go up to castle age faster. It's all about getting up to castle age, getting those extra TCs and booming up your economy. My man did not have a mill though, so that's gonna hurt him, and he's gonna drop a farm mill in Germany. What's over here? Oh wow, a start ball. Sending villagers over early to South America, and he's going to be chopping wood in the middle of the Amazon rainforest. Looks like he transported this villager to go join them as well, and he's also fishing off the coast, potentially whaling or sealing off the coast of Antarctica. Did Red land in South America? No. Red landed here. We were watching this one villager down here that he left. And I think he came and picked her up and also dropped off 3 more on this side. So all players in the Dark Age except for Blue and Gray. Blue still creating fishing ships, still creating villas, did not have the resources to click up the Castle Age right away. We'll check Gray. He's going to be going for the double TC strategy. And he's actually, what is this? Like, why are you going this way? My man is expanding into other civilizations. There's an entire side of the map that's completely open. And he's got for a dock on this side, actually. To start fishing the, is this the Yellow Sea? I know the Yellow River, but what's the sea called? Sea of Japan, right? It's the Sea of Japan. In between Japan and Korea. Sea of Japan, there we go. Look at this. Europe is full. Europe is completely full. So much farming eco going on over here. Magyars blending into the Bulgarians, blending into the Bohemians. And the Spanish have locked down most of Western Europe. Okay, lots of stone coming in here from the Spanish. So maybe thinking about a castle drop, early Castle Age.
Monday?
Gray still producing lots of fishing ships. Gray also producing lots of villagers. You can see that reflected 42 economic units for him. And he's shifting fishing ships over towards the Sea of Japan, although there's not that much in terms of fish in this area. Hisaro expanding down here. He's going to get some farm eco set up. Don't know why when he's got ostrich to take, but it looks like he already took a few of those. Gray moving some villagers over now. He realizes how close he is to these other guys. Continues producing. Looks like purple's on the way to Feudal Age. We got red still chilling in Dark Age, making more fishing ships. The Turks that we haven't looked at in a long time are on the way to Feudal Age. His fishing ships, though, not working. The Mediterranean basically fished out right now. Oh, no. Oh no. He went for a dock in the Caspian Sea. My man went for a dock in the Caspian Sea, and there is one shorefish there. Maybe he can add some fishing traps later, though. It's not going to be the greatest thing in the world. A little bit of chat here. Are we allowed to leave our land for other TCs, says Ensberg. Sorrow says yes. Nosy says sure. And Ensberg says, thank God. Because he didn't really have much here. But you have to maintain control of your homeland, says Casaro. Yeah, how? Okay, Casaro. Have to maintain control of your homeland. How's that working for you, bro? How is that working for you, brother? That is the most bullshit statement I've ever seen. He doesn't even have a foothold. He's an exile. Okay. Speaking of exile, 5 villagers. Heading towards the middle of Africa here for Ensberg. I think he's on his way up. Yeah, he is on his way up, and he's got resources. Got stone for days, so maybe a castle over here to defend himself. And then TC's over here. He doesn't have the wood, though, which is an issue. How are the Persians doing? Lannister is over here. We've got Jaren over here, trying to get his food eco working once again. Not really working out for him. I think he got like eco upgrades or something, spent the food on those, doesn't have a market to buy his way up. And there's the castle from Ensberg. Maybe we can start a, if there's any mods here, maybe we can start a prediction poll where you pick which one of the players you want to win. We haven't done that before, but I think it could be fun. I think it could be really fun, actually. I'm going to pick one right now. I think Astarte Ball is going to win the game. How do we pay out multiples, though? How would we pay out multiples if there's like an allied victory with wonders. JFS, thank you for the prime, by the way. And Dumbledore, thank you as well. Thank you for all the follows as well. Appreciate it. Highest score winner? You can't pay out multiples. Prediction is binary. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, whoever made the wonder gets the win. That works. That works. But how does it work if there's no wonder? If they just like ally victory. Oh no! Nosy. If we do have a prediction contest, Nosy not going to be looking hot as he lost so many villagers to this castle. Apparently they were enemied here. Looks like Nosy is enemied with player 1. And now Odin is saying player 1, player 2, player 5, we make an alliance. Well, I don't think player 5 is going to be part of that. Ensberg says, what? Want to make an alliance with the guy you just attacked? What? And Nosy will let him know Blue is attacking. We've got some expansion over here to Quebec. And we have Odin actually making his way over there. And we also have the Bohemians setting up shop near New England here in upstate New York. And he's going to be safe and sound even though he's being attacked by Blue. What do we have over here? We have Red with some more expansion. Looks like he's going for a lumber camp after this fish is done. Market Blacksmith over here. So could potentially drop some more TCs in this area. Fishing ships from Yellow. We've got a lot of them and he's still roaming around looking for fish. Looks like he's gone for a second TC and is moving to the east. Oh, third TC and he's moving to the east to potentially make more. Humans making a ton of TCs. He started off with the 2 TC boom in Feudal Age with the humans. He's going for 3 more in Asia. Humans are going to be a force to be reckoned with. As we see the villager count for him at 79 economic units. Next best is 65 from the Persians. The Turks have indeed gone for fish traps in the Caspian Sea. Is now on stone and gold. Still hasn't clicked up the Castle Age, by the way. Really needs that market to balance out his eco and get up as soon as possible. What is this? We both on North America. We can trade, says Odin. And Nosy says, let's try. Blue is bullying. Yes, Blue is a bully. And Blue keeps killing villagers from Nosy. Blue actually needs to expand. He's only taking res right here. Okay, he's got town centers in Africa. Okay, so he has expanded. Yes. Looking decent for him. Yellow now attempting to contact the Cumans and saying, Gray, let's take all of Asia. Be ally, question mark. Be ally. And Gray agrees, and this is going to be a really strong alliance between Gray and Yellow. Both have the biggest booms in the game. And they're going to have the biggest land area in the game. But remember, we've seen this before. We've seen the Asia Alliance steamroll Europe early. Basically, every single game, they're steamrolling Europe. And then they die. They either run out of resources, they run out of momentum, or North America and South America come into play. And it's usually at the moment when the Asia Alliance tries to go into Africa. They get stalled, and then North America heads over and screws with them. Odin saying, we are the weakest players, but together we can be strong.
Yes.
This guy someone should pay him. Motivational speaker. I don't even think land trade is good here, Failed Boiler. I don't think land trade is good in this map. I think water trade is just the best. If you can get it set up from like here to New Zealand or Australia, or like up here on these little islands, you can place a dock there to the bottom of South America. It's really strong. Or like Greenland to over here is great for trade cogs. Just generally safer and less bumping. We will colonize the new world, says Odin. Oh, I feel like we're seeing one of the new great friendships just coming into fruition here. Odin and Nosy. They're down bad. They're really down bad. Nosy's been attacked all game by Blue. Odin, not the greatest starting spot. But once again, the North American brothers are forming an alliance. And they might pull through. I've seen it happen before. Nice, I'm here early enough I don't have to be a VOD watcher.
Emrin?
Red, care for blue, says Nosy. He's even warning Bulgaria. Is blue allied with Bulgaria? He is. And has red gone for a town center down here? He has. So it could be the Europe bros, the down bad Europe bros, actually creating the strongest alliance between North America and South America.
Yes.
Once everything is said and done. Casaro says, ends you mind wanting to move east a bit as Jaren is starting to sneak in. Ooh, Jaren's starting to sneak in, making more fish traps on the west coast of Africa. And Casaro, the Portuguese, friends with the Spanish, letting them know what's happening. Someone needs to colonize down here, and it's actually the Bulgarians that have taken control over southern Africa. Up here at the top, looks like the Magyars have expanded up into Siberia. And the Cumans continue to boom up. 150 economic units here for the Cumans. Take a look how many actual villagers he has. 136 vills. 136 vills for the Cuman. And the next best in the game is his ally. His stalwart ally here, the Persians. He's going up to Imp. He's got 4 Persian TCs working at the same time. And he's at 97 vills with 2k gold in the bank. Also going for monks. Same with Gray. Trying to snag those relics early. And Europe is going to be out of res soon. And here's the first castle from Jaren. Is he allied with Gray? He is. Is he allied with Red? He is not. Red is going to feel the pain here as Jaren comes in with his first castle of the game. Is Jaren anywhere else? Jaren only has 1 TC. Jaren is going ultra aggression mode here. He's got enough stone for another castle too. Could maybe make his way into Europe and place it down. Was it CS before this game? No, we were doing Master of Socotra. So that'll be up on my YouTube as well. Soon, probably tomorrow. And then this one will be up probably after that. Feels like taking over Europe is a waste of resources. Yeah, I would agree. If I were to play this, I don't think I would build up much on Europe. Maybe some farming eco like this. But I would leave immediately. And that's exactly what most of these players have done. Petards from Jaren. What is this? Jaren building up petards. Our Cuman player with multiple castles over here, by the way. Going for another one. Eco is looking insane for him. 168 economic units. Going for some mangonels, so maybe Siege Onager coming in soon. Pikeman as well. He's on the way to Imp. What do we have here for yellow? Got upgrades coming in. Heavy Camel, Cavalier, Armor, Bloodlines, Attack. Getting everything ready and even loading into a transport ship. So he might be our first visitor to Australia. Meanwhile, in Africa, Bulgarians. More TCs down here. Also more TCs in South America. So the Bulgarians are looking very strong with their setup. 116 economic units for him, too, as he goes for the first castle. Nerf America and buff Europe? Nah. I like to watch players in pain. Lots of players now getting to the Imperial Age. We've got gray, blue, and yellow all reaching there. As blue continues his vendetta against teal. Going to be able to clear up that market and the mill. Teal's still at 77 villagers, though. Or villagers and fishing ships. And he's still booming up here with his friend Purple. It's like Purple has gone for many TCs on North America. And he's at 112 villagers combined with fishing ships. Jaren now asking, Red, are you in alliance with anyone? Let's see if Red answers him. Let's see what Jaren's alliance system looks like. Says he's allied to everybody. And yeah, now he's allied to Red again. So he enemied him for some reason, but now they're allied once more. I think gray might be enemied with purple, though. No, he's not. Why is there a dead body here? Super weird. Gray's getting ready for something, though, and I think Jaren might be the first casualty. Lannister says, gray, who we attack? Nosy saying, we trade on land, perp. I think Red had the right idea earlier when he said trade to Antarctica. It's probably better on water. But, yeah. Kasaro, he says Jaren turned on me. Where? Jaren turned on me, Kasaro says. And indeed, they are enemies. But where is he even being attacked? As Jaren has now made his way to Patagonia down here. And he's going to lose a villager, tragically. No looms still for him to the Jaguar, but he will be able to clear that up. And Dahama responds to Yellow and saying, I don't know, got anyone in mind? And yes, we trade. Okay, here's the classic. El Clasico here. The Asian Alliance is going to try and clear out Europe. They're going to try and clear out Europe. It usually works, and then you usually get Omega punished for it later on in the game. Mass villager exodus. Europe is completely chopped out of resources. Looks like also a battle for Australia is about to commence as Astartabal comes over here. And Yellow is already here with the town center. So the first visitors to Australia.
Yes.
Red has done a really good job expanding. He's in Southern Africa, he's in South America, and he's in Australia. Yellow and gray getting the trade set up. It's kind of all players here building towards something. Jaren, like, he was allied with everyone, and then he turned on Red, he turned on Kasaro. It's just kind of weird. And he's in the middle of everyone. Jaren is definitely not in the right place at the moment. He only has 1 TC. We can see by the eco count that he's the lowest in the game. Only Kasaro is close. And I believe the invasion is about to begin. From Gray. Siege Onager coming in? Yeah, Siege Onager is coming in. Halberdier's in the queue. Still 143 villagers for him. Building up resources, getting all the techs. What's the ELO of these buckets? I don't even know, dude. I do not even know.
Salam.
All right. TC now from the Bulgarians. But Stables here from Yellow. He does not like the fact that the Bulgarians are on Australia, and he's going to try and clear them out potentially. Also going for houses all over the place to secure that. And here comes Gray. Here comes Gray. Who will be his first victim? Jared's got a couple trebs out of the castle, but that's not enough to deal with that army. And it looks like Jaren's going to be busy attacking over here. Yo, what's up, Cole? Bromance still going on in North America. It looks like castles are coming up now from the Magyars, and they've started the trade already. And oh my god, the trade is going through the frozen north. We've got an ice road here, and it's not going to gather very much. It's going to be like 20 something, 30 something gold maybe. It's not the longest distance in the world. Attack orange soon, says Ensberg. And Kasaro says before he attacks us, yeah. And now orange says blue, shall we ally? And red says, why fight, man? Ah, right. Red might be in trouble here. He sees the castle. He might be in trouble. Where are those archers coming from? Ah, Arbalest pushing in from Kasaro. From Africa into the Middle East. Jaren is going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's Arbalest coming from Africa. There's conquistadors pushing in from that way. There is a giant army of siege onagers north of his base. And of course, red is still his enemy. As Jaren looks for places to go. Does he still have a transport ship alive? Can he get out in time? Will he be able to rat his way to victory? Blood on the sands here in Saudi Arabia. And Kisaro can still smell the blood as he comes forward with these Arbalists. I wonder if Kisaro got spies. He did not. I think you can't get spies anymore if you're allied to everyone, right? You can't get it for like 200 gold. I think you used to be able to. I'm not sure if you can still get that. That's just not good for Orange. Yikes. Kind of not good, but Orange doesn't care. Jaren is pushing Red. He really sees an enemy in Red, a man who has not attacked him throughout the entire game. He does not see an enemy in Green. He's just going to unload his Trebs and start pushing. Meanwhile, Gray saying, you ready? Let's start with Green and Blue. They seem to be the ones attacking first. And Kisaro says, I think we could push Jaren. Really? I just killed like 20 Vils. I don't think he realizes how little Jaren has. All of Jaren's economy is down here. Meanwhile, on Australia, Red running into problems. Bulgarian expansion into the southern continent is been stalled out. There's one villager left, though. He needs to deal with that. And now Ensberg's saying, okay, get some control over Arabia. And Gray and Yellow saw this army here from Blue and Green, and they think that they're the ones pushing, even though Jaren enemied them. And now Blue and Green are going to run into what is one of the biggest armies, the biggest army in the planet right now. They're not going to like the looks of this. Fall back. Fall back. This is not good. Blue is now signaling that the Persians and the Cumans have arrived. And we're going to watch from their point of view as the entire army is uncovered here. Kisaro's saying, so, Yellow, what's up? I think this should tell you all you need to know, Kisaro. Also think Kisaro should be going into mass bombard cannon right now if he can. Check his resources. Doesn't have the gold. Kisaro is going to get absolutely nuked here. No, don't go in. No, you madman. Kisaro, you absolute maniac. You absolute maniac. Do not go into this. Kisaro is sitting here like a Chad with all of his Arbalists. Gray is like choosing not to attack him. And Kisaro just staying put with the Arbalists. Gray is still not shooting him with the Siege Onagers. Yellow engages against the Paladins from Blue. Kisaro's Arbalists are still here. Gray still doesn't attack for some reason, but Kisaro's Arbalists die anyway, and now the castle will follow as the Siege Onagers all engage against this with Trebs behind. This looks like it might be the end for Ensberg and Kisaro. They're definitely going to need help from somebody else. And Nosy saying we should bank res first. So probably not going to help in this battle immediately. But Yellow has actually managed to kill a lot of Siege Onagers. So these are good snipes here from Yellow. Or sorry, not from Yellow, from Blue. And Kisaro, knowing Kisaro, is going to take him 500 years to build up another army. Yeah, he's got he's already... He loses one battle and my man is thinking about evac immediately. The only thing he has in the queue right now is transport ships. He's gone for a Fatoria here. And he's running. He's going to let his ally take care of this. Going to have his ally hold as he runs for safety. More units coming from Gray. Only people in Europe right now are the Bulgarians. He's long distance farming to this one mill. And it's hand cannons for Kisaro. No bombard cannons, just hand cannons. Blue's still spamming out Paladins. How much res does he have? Not quite enough. Actually gone into Hussar spam now, but he doesn't really have that much food either. Oh, what a Siege Onager shot there from Gray. Taking out 3 bombard cannons. This would have been really helpful in this fight. Blue's going to have to find somewhere else to go. All of his eco is here. He's going to get super punished Meanwhile, Australia completely locked down. South America, how we doing? It looks like oh my god, Jaren. Read the room, Jaren. Jaren is now trying for another push from his eco in South America. Looks like he's gone for a town center. At least he attempted a town center here, presumably denied. And a second castle from the Bulgarians are going to stall out this push and probably going to wipe him off the map. Speaking about getting wiped off the map, our Portuguese and Spanish alliance here really, really struggling. Although finally Casero has some bombard cannons on the field. What's the resources looking like for this guy? Wow! Bombard cannon city, dude! And now he's saying, what did we ever do to you, sad face? Well, you attacked Orange, apparently. Mathwin, thank you for the prime. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. All right, more paladins, heavy camels pushing in. Eco for yellow and gray is insane. Look at that queue for yellow. Absolute insanity. Even queuing up some trade cogs. Let's look at the queue here from gray. Lots of reds in the bank. Getting siege ramp. Going for some more siege onagers. And Odin is now saying blue, why? Did Ensberg enemy purple? And purple deletes his army. He's like, I'm no threat to you. I do not want to be an enemy. And he says, sorry, pathing. Wow. Bomber cannons being built up here from Casaro. He's got to watch out for these paladins, though. Does he have the Abacus? The Abacus tech? I don't think he does, because he missed every single shot on the paladins, and all of his bomber cannons are going to go down to the depths. As Gray now adds in trade cogs, so Gray's economy is going to be insane. Casaro being raided down here. Red being raided down here, so yellow making some more enemies there. Remember, he did wipe him off of Australia as well, so red's not going to be very fond of yellow. And yellow and gray, their alliance seems really strong at the moment. But Jaren is here. Jaren is in Australia. So maybe he can open up another front. Let's see on this side. Jaren's actually defending. Jaren is surviving. He's taking out a castle from red. And he's got 4 trebuchets ready to go for the second castle up here. So red's going to have to figure out something to stop Jaren as he continues his ruthless warpath with the 1TC economy. Halberdiers continually being spammed in. That was a great siege onager shot on the conquistadors there from blue. Blue's going to have to figure out some answers. Let's look at his eco. No gold in the bank for him. Pure Hussar spam. Also, we have to start thinking about purple and teal. Lots of resources in the bank here from purple. They've got a good trade line set up. Let's see how much gold. 27 gold only. Got a lot of dock. Oh my goodness. Dock City here. And now purple is saying, red, I will help. Oh, we might be reaching the point. Remember what I said, the Asia Alliance always looks good until they try and push into Africa, and then North and South America come to their help, or come to their aid. But maybe Odin's not talking about Africa. Maybe Odin's talking about Jaren. Odin could potentially be talking about Jaren. But Jaren is on the run. Jaren is going full Wrath gameplay here. He's on the run once again. He's already in Australia. He's... Oh my god! Can you not just make a friend? Bro? Why do you have to enemy everybody that you see? Why is it always like 4 villagers into a castle? Jaren. Entertaining, but that doesn't make sense. Where could he possibly go? Where is he going to go? We'll keep an eye. I'll tell you what. We'll keep an eye on Jaren. We'll keep an eye on Jaren. He's dead here completely. Looks like Blue is showing up now with the Navy, which is going to help. Blue is also trying to defend in Africa. Still no action at the north here. We've got Teal with a bunch of stuff, Purple with a bunch of stuff, so they could set up on this side. And Purple's actually gone for stables galore. Almost as if he's getting ready for something. Check on Red. Red is got wiped up here a little bit. His economy still has stuff down here. Still has stuff in North America, of course. Jaren. Dude, Jaren actually might wipe all of Australia if Yellow doesn't notice. He's going for more trebs. And Jaren's even walling in here so the Paladin can't come and snipe his trebs. So funny. Hussars now mixed in. Siege Ram mixed in on this army from Yellow and Gray. Still really nothing from Kasaro. He's got a few bomber cannons, but that's it. This is a good hold over here from Blue. It's really smart to go for Navy here. He's cutting off all the reinforcements as they come in. But still, he can't really deal with this army. Odin now is saying, Teal, do we attack someone? Or we chill? I think they could try for a wonder victory. Or they need to turn on Yellow and Gray. How are the resources looking in Asia? Okay, there's still quite a bit. Still quite a bit of wood and gold and stuff. And Nosy says, wait a bit, they fight in Africa. Well, it's not going to be much of a fight here for very much longer because Blue and Green are getting completely wiped up. Jaren? Where did your transports go, Jaren? I had it hotkeyed. I think Jaren's transports died. He's got 5 villagers here. 6 villagers here. That's it? He's got... Oh, I think he's got fishing ships. Okay. Yellow is now fighting back in Australia, and Jaren is on the run once again. Where do you go? New Zealand's free. I guess Greenland is kind of free if you want to go there. Jaren died doing what he loved. Dying. Kind of true, I'm not going to lie. Hey, Kasaro is still alive. Kasaro is barely alive, but he's still alive. And Blue still has control over Europe. Blue actually has a decent setup here. Lots of Navy. He's got trade. Oh my goodness, lots of Navy. He's got bomber towers set up around Spain. He believes Kasaro when he says you need to hold your homeland. And he still has villagers free over in this side. They have supremacy too, so he could take down these rams if he wanted to. Yo, do Hufnitsa, I go Pala. Easy clap. What is with Red? He did not answer me. I think Red was kind of busy, dude. Red is just chilling in South America. Remember, Red was my pick to win the game. Oh my god, Jaren. Jaren, that was a close call, but he can make his way to New Guinea. There's no wood there. Check his resources. He's got lots, honestly, he's got lots of wood. He's got lots of res somehow. Maybe he got slung by somebody? I don't know who would sling him since he's literally attacked everybody in the game room. He's going to send some vills here. He can also go over here to Indonesia. He has a lot of wood we could use. Okay, prepare. Oh, are they going to attack Red? Oh, no. They're going to attack Red. And Gray and Yellow continue the rampage into Kasaro's base. They are going to attack Red for the wood. Red needs to answer them right now. Green, we ally against Yellow. It's a little too late, bruh. Green doesn't have much. Nosy now saying blue has navy a lot. It's amazing. These two guys have no idea what's going on the other side of the world. They don't know that yellow and gray are just absolutely steamrolling. They should be able to see from the score, though. Yellow has smashed me and blue. It's a bit late. So he's answering red and letting him know what's happening. Jaren got cleared up over here, of course. Jaren over here. Jaren over here. Jaren's like the Polynesians, dude. He's going to make his way to every single one of these tiny little islands. Yeah, really role-playing as the Americans over here. You're right, Hoyo. Not knowing anything about what's going on over here. Oh, Vittoria goes down for Casaro. Vittoria going down. Casaro is investing in more trade. Continues to make villagers, and now researches Bombard Tower with the 146 stone that he has. Nosy now saying red distracted in Africa. So they know he's distracted in Africa. And they're going to backstab him anyway. So this is shaping up to be purple and teal versus yellow and gray. And I think yellow and gray and purple and teal should be looking for other people they can bring into their alliance early. Now it's going to be easier for purple and teal because they have they can persuade green and blue. I think if they get blue and green on their side, I think they can help out on the water. Especially with Casaro's ability to make Vittorias. He doesn't really need areas to expand to. As for yellow and gray, they don't really have many potential allies. Maybe red. Maybe. Dude, this is a pending invasion here. This is impending doom. Here, and red realizes this. He's surrounding the military here, but he's not talking to them. He needs to be communicating. Saying like, hey guys, what's going on? Are you planning to invade me? It's a whole lot of flags. He doesn't seem concerned at all. Actually, if I'm red, I could be a real dick and put one tile palisade wall here. Red deleting some villagers. He needs pop space, apparently. He's got a lot of military in the queue. Surprised he has 141 villagers. Where? He's got some vills up here. Trade, maybe? Didn't look like he had that much pop down here, but I guess he does. Jaren has now set up on 2 islands. He's looking good. Maybe he can move over here as well. I don't know what for what, but maybe he can. Japan also has a boar he can take. Take a look at Northern Asia. Blue has now made his way over here. Gray is chopping up near blue. We still got purple over here with some units. Looks like gray is going for 5 castles, so we may see a wonder in the middle here. And this is not near any shorelines, so it cannot be ranged by cannon galleons. It would have to be trebbed down. This could be good. This could be good for gray. And they've made the switch. They've turned. They've turned on red. And red waits. You were allied with him, you dumbass.
Yes.
He waits until purple turns against them and then says, purple want to ally?
Yes.
Read the room. He says, why fight? It's a little late for that as you're getting wiped up from all angles. Capped Rams now coming in from the Magyars. Paladins doing work. Red is dead here. Red is going to get completely cleared. Red will still have areas on Africa to go to. Still a lot of resources in the bank, so red is not out of this game by any means. As the first wonder now begins. And what the... What is this? What is this? Jared in the middle of the trade line. Where did he even come from? He's got 2 castles in the middle of the Brothers of North America trade line. Chaotic evil right here, incarnate. And they don't even realize what's going on, really. Okay, there's a Hufnitsa now taking care of this castle. These are big plays here from Jaren. Big plays. Red is getting completely wiped up on this side. Devastating army pushing in from purple and teal. Meanwhile, yellow and gray are still working on Africa. Still working to clear that up. And I believe the Wanderer has been started here from Dahama. Stables now from blue. Ensberg saying this map is so confusing to play. Anybody seen my trade? Anybody seen my trade? He's trying to find population. He's trying to find units. Okay, Konnick's now taking out the stables. Red's actually kind of managing to hold a little bit here. Has resources for days. Remember, look at this. Just lacking the gold, but a lot of units queued up behind this. Jaren could shut down this trade too. He already did significant damage to the trade over here. He could shut down the water trade from yellow and gray as well, if he decides to. Docks now being added around Australia, which tells me that maybe yellow wants to attempt a wonder on Australia. Same time gray's going for a wonder to the north. And yellow is actually building up trebs too. Wait. Is yellow thinking about a little back Sabarino? They've been friends this whole time. Huh. Why else would he be building up this many trebs? They can't stop that wonder? Oh, you'd be surprised. Especially with all these blue and purple villagers up here. Wonder is now complete. Not my favorite, actually one of my least favorite wonders, but I think it's kind of accurate, right? It's like in the ruins of a Western European castle with like tents set up. It does actually look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. Blue saying, Teal, you want to be friends again, as villagers dying everywhere, apparently, from gray. And Nosy says, never ever. Wow, Nosy has a long memory. This is all from the time that Blue dropped a castle on his face early. Blue saying, that's too bad. Now it starts ball saying, let's ally against gray maybe. Is he just like in it? He's like in his own world, isn't he? Red is so in his own world. He's living in another universe here. It's like full-on battle mode with teal and purple. He's like talking to other people. Let's ally against gray, maybe. Okay, now he's saying, dude. So he wants to ally with Odin and go against gray. But Odin is all about taking all this wood in the southern continent here. South America. I don't know why I didn't just say South America, but I didn't. Okay, Jaren, what are you up to now? Docks? With fish traps queued up? Farms? Bro, you need wood, Jaren. You cannot go for this many docks. You need wood. Why are they not all going after the wonder? It's still 460 years. There's a long time. And yellow is now bringing paladins over here. As gray tries to clear up blue stuff up here. But blue has a navy, so gray's going to find that very difficult. Guys, let's unite against gray. Odin saying, I think red has a point. I'll share the red, says red. Okay, we share. Okay, so now they're all friends again. Except for teal, who's still attacking him. my god. It's a good thing they cleared up those villas, because you know there was another castle in the works there for Jaren. You just know. It's a good thing these bombard towers cleared up those villas. Yeah, see? A watchtower right here. Where else is Jaren? Ah, yet another trade line that Jaren has found himself conveniently in the middle of. As he places a castle. I don't believe he has ballistics though, so this is going to take a while for him to kill any. Actually, is he even going to kill anything? I don't think so. Okay, maybe. Oh, we got one. Well, Jaren's going to continue to be a nuisance over here. It looks like Jaren is going for more dogs. Jaren, bro. Why'd you build a dock? You don't have a transport. You can't escape. You have 80 wood. Cancel the fish trap that you have queued in your dock, please. And make a transport and escape. You have 80 wood. And you have no market. At least I don't think he has a market. How much food is left on the... Oh, no. Oh, Jaren's going to be ultra stuck as soon as this is complete. Auto farm will kick in. It will kick in. And we're at 24 food now. Jaren? 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 You need to cancel the fish trap inside your dock. You have no opportunity to get wood now.
Yes.
Jaren, you're on a timer. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, he just refreshed another one, I think. He refreshed another one somewhere. Absolutely. He refreshed this farm. Absolutely tragic set of circumstances here for Jaren as he finds himself with 8,300 gold, 1,500 stone, 2,931 food, and absolutely no way to leave his island. Yellow had enough of this, has 9 trebs. He's had absolutely enough of Jaren. And he's going to be able to take him out. Don't worry, though. Jaren will survive. Does Jaren have a... Oh! Jaren! Jaren! You've got a chance, bro. Jaren's got a chance. Wait a second. We've got a transport up in the north here. He just needs to skillfully bring it past the castle, the navy. Oh, holy shit. The navy, the everything, the other castle, all of this stuff. He needs to move over here. Now he has 4K wood. He has a market. Where is the market? The market lived. The market lived. It's great POV now. That's a spec bug. We're actually on Jaren's point of view. The market lived. Okay, nosy. Now we need to catch up with everything else. I'll join your navy, boys, says Red. Kill trade. Kill wonder, says Blue. Anyone know where my ships are, says Purple. People losing units all over the place. And we see the big wonder here with 360 years left from Gray as Gray tries to wipe up all the production buildings in the north. Yeah, Jaren had everything under control. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm so glad he changed his name before he joined the game. It would have been so hard to cheer for him. But now I can. Now I can. And Jaren's on the move once again. Jaren is on the move. Jaren has 1,500 stone. I'm thinking we're gonna see a castle somewhere. Be completely in character. Jaren is now like, wood? Anything? Resources? Oh, there's a deer. There's a boar I can take. All right. Gray defending in the north here. Let's check his resources. 24,000 wood in the bank. Let's check Yellow's incredible queue with a lot of resources banked there. More production buildings coming down from Gray. This is exactly what you need if you're trying to defend a wonder like this. So many people will just go for these castles and then stop. You need production buildings everywhere. You need walls everywhere. You need it to make it difficult for anyone to approach. Meanwhile, up here, more Vittorias here from Casaro. Let's take a look at his resources. Not looking too great, but not terrible either. Red's resources still looking really great. Lots of wood in the bank for him. Purple, lots of great res. And Trebs are heading in. Trebs are heading in from green. Oh my god. Oh, this is so, oh my god. I don't think this is going to work. He says rip. Classic Casaro maneuver right there. Teach that one in school. That's in all the textbooks, folks. Absolutely classic. Casaro maneuver. Losing 20 trebs with no distraction, no follow-up units, no preemptive units, nothing. There goes like 4,000 gold, says Casaro. Yeah, no shit. Let's take a look and see if Yellow is still building up his trebs. What's in this transport? Yellow's actually being attacked by Red. Red is raiding him quite a bit, and Jaren's still looking for places to go. Where are the trebuchet from Yellow? Oh, wow. Big landing here. Big naval invasion. Naval invasion on the coast of India into Pakistan here. We've got Huvnitsa, we've got Paladins, we've got Magyar Hussar, we've got Halberdier as well. It's going to be really tough for Gray to stop this. Very, very difficult indeed. I'm still looking for the trebs from Yellow. He had so many of them. As Jaren finally finds himself some wood. Looks like Teal is also harassing the trade from Yellow. Yellow just full on fast fire production right now to deal with all of this. Okay, Jaren will switch on to his point of view because there's not a lot of sound in terms of producing units or attacking. Also, Huvnitsa. Oh, great shots against the siege onagers. Gray's coming over here trying to defend, but the Huvnitsa are just so tough. And there's bomber towers behind this. And Purple is pushing in with the units too. Gray might be in trouble here. There's 281 years. He's going to need help from Yellow, but Red is here as well. It's a concerted alliance. Huvnitsa just doing work behind all of this. Still wondering where the trebs from Yellow are. I know we saw them earlier. I wonder if he lost them somewhere. We were busy looking at Jaren. I've switched on to the military point of view to make it a little bit easier on everyone to see the military movements. It's like we still... Oh, my... I don't know what I expected when I looked up here and I saw an orange dot. Honestly, I don't know what I thought I would see. But I should have known that there would be a castle in Yellow's woodline. Jaren strikes once again. Huvnitsa are still here, still pushing. All right. Getting rid of the production buildings. 258 years. There's a lot of villagers ready to repair there. Let's take a look at Gray's resources. Lots of stuff in the queue. All out of food, though. All out of food. He can produce some more siege onagers, which is great. But once this queue is gone, he only has 6 on food. I will also make a wonder in Australia if we lose this, says Yellow. And Yellow begins building a wonder in Australia. Not quite in the middle. Can be ranged by like 3 different sides by elite cannon galleons. Also, Persian's not the greatest civ to hold in a water battle. Gray now sending these helps over. They could be attack grounded though. Needs to be careful. They could all die before they even reach the Uvnitsa. And they all do. They all die. They got completely cleared. Another wave of halberdiers coming in. Remember, he does not have the food to replace these. He's got 20 food. He needs to ask his ally for food potentially. I believe I just heard another wonder beginning to be built. Yep. Magyar is now building a wonder in North America. So much food in the bank for yellow. Gray just needs to ask his ally for food. I saw yellow got banking too. And oh my god, what is this? Trebuchet stacked up here. 3 trebs stacked up attacking the wonder from blue. Covert attack. And the wonder is going to go down. And he just can't repair. He's trying to hump it enough, but he can't repair. The wonder goes down. 250 years. Gray says rip. And once again, like we've seen so many times before, the Asia Alliance looks super strong. They push into Europe. They push into Africa. And then they fall. Why couldn't he repair? I don't think he had... Yeah, he had no stone. So he couldn't repair. Check on the wonder over here. 1800 HP. The wonder over here. Almost 1800. I think this wonder goes up first. And then I think they start to turn. I think they definitely start to turn on these guys. Even Jaren getting involved. We shouldn't be surprised. Does Jaren have any vills left? That's the question. Oh my god. Jaren, you need to run. Jaren? He's got 5 villagers left. I think some of those are fishing ships too. Yeah, that's it. This is it for Jaren. It's a last-ditch attempt to save his final 2 villagers. 45 wood in the bank for him. Get in, Jaren. He's in. He's in, folks. And we can maybe take a look at the market prices. How do I... What? Maybe I need to, like, click on a person that actually has a market. Someone tell me how to do this. I need to see the price of wood to see if Jaren can actually afford anything. Okay, Odin's saying we get yellow wonder now. Odin's wonder is at 69%. Nice. And yellow's wonder is at 57. Wood price is an eco button. Bottom right. That's what I've been doing, my dude. Change map to economic minimap. What do you think I'm doing? That's why I'm confused. It should work. You have to select the guy who has a working market. Okay, so yellow doesn't have a working market. Yellow doesn't have a market. Okay, that explains it. That's why I was so confused. Wood buy price is still only 26, so it's actually really reasonable. All right, red keeps pushing. Let's see, Ensberg. I kill it if you delete your wonder. So Ensberg's saying, I kill yellow's wonder if you delete yours to purple. Dahama says, good luck, buddy. I'm pretty dead. And then yellow says, try to resettle and spam trash. And Gray resigns. Gray sent him all his res. Bless you, Gray. You're a bro. And now Odin says, everyone yellow now. Really? You think like blue and green and red are going to fall for that? Everyone yellow now when you have a wonder going up? You already have a wonder complete? That's a cool looking wonder, actually. That's pretty dope. The Siege Workshop really ruins the effect, though. It looks like it's part of the same building. Needs to delete that, maybe. I have bombies if you can clear a spot for me to land on yellow. See, I didn't think I could lose more respect for Casaro in general, like just in general terms. But now that he's called his bombard cannons bombies. Oh no, Jaren! Jaren resigns. Jaren's had enough, and Jaren taps out right after Gray. We thought he would be the first one eliminated, but Jaren doing work, and he's dead. He's gone now. He's left the Janissary, though, on Hokkaido. And I assume that's Hokkaido. I don't know. And he's going to be patrolling the shorelines of Japan. That's his legacy. Bombi sounds Canadian? No, it sounds Australian. They're the ones who put E's after everything. Canadians do not do that. Teal in the last second. We enemy everyone. Only you and me win. Let's do it. This is just devious. Wonder is up now from the Persians. Looking a bit solitary in the middle. Mountie, Gretzky. Gretzky is a name. It's like Polish or something, bro. It's a last name. We didn't just like arbitrarily name him Gretzky. Yeah, what's going on up here? Casaro's still hanging on to Greenland. Ensberg completed a wonder, so now a wonder in Spain. Or in France, sorry. I like this, though. On the European continent, I don't think we've ever seen a wonder completed on Europe before. It's a nice looking one. The Spanish wonder is one of my favorites. It looks beautiful. And Ensberg's going to start the countdown now. Ensberg might actually end up winning this with this weird wonder. Honestly. Check his resources. Okay, maybe not. He's at 96 population, 28 villas, and no wood in the bank. Maybe he could buy a bunch of wood. What? Bombies! The Bombies strike again as he lands Bombies on Australia. We weren't even thinking about it. We weren't looking at it because Yellow had a bazillion docks with a bazillion ships. And apparently he couldn't defend his own shoreline as Casaro lands the Bombies on Australia and manages to snipe the Wonder. And now Yellow's Wonder timer is no longer ticking and Purple is in the lead. It's just who can take this out? Who can take this Wonder out? That is the question. Teal and Purple are in it to win it together. And there's lots of production buildings around here for Purple. Does he have them all queued up, though? He does not. He's got a lot of res in the bank. He should be able to defend this. With bomber towers also around here. From the Bohemians and Hufnitsa. They should be able to defend this. I finally did something this game. Maybe Papa Dave will love me now. Okay, first he calls them Bombies. And then he calls me Papa Dave. What happened to Viper? Bro, what do you mean? Dude, Viper, I haven't even cast a Viper match. What do you mean what happened to Viper? Classic, dude. Absolutely classic. I'm casting a World Diplo. Haven't even mentioned Viper today. And someone comes in and says, what happened to Viper? Classic. Hello, Calamari. Shall he call you Daddy Dave? No, just don't refer to me as a father figure. I think I'm a bad example, honestly. Sorry, Blue. Odin is my boy and you killed me early. What do you think? Teal, my man, get some Hoofnitsa and kill that Wonder. Blue is trying to get Teal to kill Purple's Wonder. That's a long shot. That is like a less than 1% chance. And even Red is still in his own world. Teal, are we going to let Magyar take this easy win? If you are not willing to turn on him, the game is over. These guys don't know about Allied Victory, and it's so clear. It's so obvious they have no idea about Allied Victory. They should be filling Teal's head with all sorts of lies about like, no man, Allied Victory is bugged in this. It doesn't work. Like ever since last patch, it doesn't work. You can't. You say hi kids at the start of every stream, but we can't call you daddy. Because you're children. You're not my children. But you're clearly children. I have to think of you like children, otherwise it's weird. What? How am I supposed to keep you in line if I think about you like reasonable adults? I can't talk to you the way that I talk to you. Maybe I think of you as like teenagers. Dave, I am 42. Well, if you were really 42, you wouldn't have a name like Punchy Mattress, so. Ominous immediately hitting Punchy Mattress with the hi daddy. Okay, so now Casaro says, ends look, I swore friends for life. I will surely die in this attempt. I'm going to try and take out Odin's Wonder. And Ensberg says, what's your plan? Casaro says, plan? And Red says, you want to take out Odin. And now Nosy is saying, what can you offer me? I think Nosy's just playing into this a little bit. If they do manage to take out his Wonder, though, like, they need to time it perfectly. If they manage to take out this Wonder, and I think there's an opportunity, Blue will have the only Wonder left standing. And it's going to be really tough for Odin and Nosy to shift over to Europe to take this out. Red is offering Teal relics. Oh, look at... Oh, shit. Teal is promising Red that he'll turn on Purple if Red takes out Blue's Wonder. As Blue comes in here now, Teal is not enemied with him, so Blue is going to be taking out all of these docks and that castle. The Hoofnitsa looking for targets. They know they should attack, but they haven't been ordered to. Couple of bombies will kill Blue's Wonder. Don't do this to me. There's no way we're gonna adopt bombies as a terminology for bombard cannons. Oh no. Yes, bring your army to Europe. Come here. So Red's trying to make Teal come to Europe. Interesting. What's Yellow up to? Ah, another Wonder in the works, potentially. Need some Scorpies to deal with... Scorpies to deal with infantry? What are we going to call onagers? Oni-chans? The unique unit of the Weebu Empire. Yo, thanks, Robin. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning into that, too. You mean Anis? Yeah, Anis. Alright, so Blue is doing a good job with these Spanish cannon galleons. Really, really tough to stop these. They fire so quick. But unfortunately for him, the Wonder is all the way back here. But Casaro has made an attempt at the Wonder. Why did I go over there? Casaro has made an attempt at a Wonder, and the champions are still attacking it. It's down to 3,300 HP now. The Hufnitsa. Oh no! Casaro might be Omega braining this as the Hufnitsa are attacking the champions, and the Wonder goes down! The Wonder goes down! Odin saying what? Nosy saying you're sleeping. That was clearly deliberate. The last attack round, he's still attack rounding there. Purple should be able to realize as all of his Cav Archers go down, what is happening. There's no way that Teal can play this off now. Teal backstabbed Purple. And the Wonder from Blue is still up, and Blue needs to immediately retreat all of his Navy back over to this side. But Red is building up to go for a push onto Blue's Wonder in Europe. And now we have to look at Yellow over here building another Wonder as a potential game winner. Everyone has forgotten about Yellow on Australia. Sleep what? Backstab can never be forgiven. You gave Blue the win. Nosy says it was green. Oh boy, Odin. And Odin turned... Good. Good. Don't believe any of it. Don't believe any of it. He was using green as a distraction. Odin, it was green who killed it. No one's going to believe that because he ran his Cav Archers into your attack grounding Hufnitsa, where the Wonder used to be. If you're going to try and peddle that story for him, okay? No. 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 No, dude. He got him. He made him believe. Absolutely tragic here. Look at all this stuff queued up from Purple. The champions were doing damage, but it was the Hufnitsa that killed it at the end of the day. Purple has to realize it in his heart, but he's forgiving him. He was in a long-term relationship with him. He knows he's lying, and he's still forgiving him. Tragic. Seen it before. Absolutely tragic. Treb's now pushing in. Cavalier coming in. There's no opportunity for Blue to defend this, I think. Actually, with the Cannon Galleons, he could. There's 282 years now. And it looks like Odin is... Odin's going for another Wonder. No. Blue is still defending. Blue needs Cannon Galleons up on here, though. Because the Trebs are going to push in from this side. Yellow's Wonder is almost complete on this side. Yellow, oh my goodness. Yellow's got a Navy, boys and girls. Yellow has a Navy now, still with Persians. A little bit difficult to defend. Still lots of wood and gold in the bank. Blue's Wonder still being defended. Trebs all being taken out by the Cannon Galleons. The fleet is doing work. The Bombard Towers are behind. Red saying Navy is screwing me. Okay. I can't believe he got fooled by that. Dude, 10 champions aren't going to take out your Wonder, bro. 10 champions are not going to take out your Wonder. Why Purple didn't recognize the attack round with Hufnitsa? I don't think he was looking at it. He was looking at the Cannon Galleons from Blue. Let's look at Blue's res. Oh. Once he loses this Navy, it's over. I don't think he can hold this. He's red making Navy now. He's made docks. He's got wood. He doesn't have the gold, though. Going to build some caravels to help defend. So this is maybe one friendship that can actually last, as Casaro now coming over with caravels. This could work. This could work. If Casaro helps defend here, he's got a lot of units in the queue. Maybe get some bombies over here. Can you check the wood price again? Wood buy price is now 334. So I don't really... Blue has a lot of gold. Maybe he can buy some, but... Call yellow to turn the tables. We might actually get to that point where yellow is needed with his navy. With his gigantic navy. Yellow has a lot of res too. It's got a lot of res. There's still tons of wood to be taken on Australia. Is there wood anywhere else? There's a lot of wood in South America. Lots of wood here on this map. Lots of wood. I don't think there's really that much in Asia. No. Some in Middle East has a lot of wood, weirdly. And still tons of wood in Africa. Is there anything in North America? No. Purple's Wonder is at 58%. And Purple is now heading in with capped rams. Capped rams coming in. Galleons get a little bit of a bonus damage against ram. I believe it's like +2 or something, I think. I don't think it's just 1 damage that they do. Yo, Baobab, thank you for the 3 months, dude. Appreciate it. All right, now Teal is asking green for an alliance. He's like, bruh, I betrayed my dude when I was going to win. Surely you're going to betray your dude when you're about to win, right? That just makes sense as a human. Casaro says, of course. I have no desire for violence anymore. Wait a second. I've contributed to the world stage. Now, a fantastic navy coming in here from red. Without any of the upgrades. Simply fire ship and demo ship. The rams now coming in from purple. Like I said, the galleon's getting a little bit of bonus damage. Also, the elite cannon galleons attacking those. Walls behind here from blue, which are great. And the ram army will fall, but will the house fall before they do? Rams dying, house being repaired now. Shouldn't be able to get in here, and a big navy is surrounding this wonder. Yellow definitely needs to make his way over here, and yellow is on the move right now, folks. If yellow can clear up this... What the fuck is this? Bombies! The bombies are on the move from Casaro, and there's a clear space to unload because yellow has transferred that section of his navy over and is going for blue. Casaro is on a warpath here. More bombies heading in. And Teal says, green, you will kill blue or not. And Casaro says, what's in it for me? Go to Casaro's point of view. He knows how this is laid out exactly. He's just YOLOing it in here. Please run into the one fast fire ship.
Yes.
Intercepted. Intercepted by the fast fire ship, but the bombies transport is not the one immediately being targeted. Casaro will unload. Yellow will likely lose his wonder here. Bombies. Oh, yellow notices. Are the bombies enough? Are the bombies enough? Yellow should block this entrance here. Bombies immediately attacking the wonder. Yellow should start repairing. He's got paladins there. The wonder is being repaired. More bombies on the case, though. Bombies going down, the house blocking a little bit. Villagers repairing the wonder, and the wonder goes down. And for the second time, Casaro has sniped the wonder from yellow. Try win Lannister. Not trying very hard to win. And now he's looking for retribution as he comes across with fast fire ships. Now, Caravel's notoriously bad against fast fire ships. But when the fast fire ships just run right through, they will be doing okay. And here comes Casaro with more land production buildings, but oh my god. 42 capped rams. It's time for a demo, bro. It's time for a demo or an onager or something. As the ram train comes in, an army of rams. How quaint. Blue desperately walling behind. 138 years left on that wonder. Purple's wonder is complete for the second time. Maybe Teal's going to rethink betraying him once more. Onager here from Casaro. We need more walls. You need to delete these farms, brother man. Delete the farms. Get some walls up. You can't let these rams get to your wonder. And he's setting up houses all around to try and prevent them from doing so. Ram numbers are falling. Ram numbers are falling here. Only 8 rams left. And he's going to survive for another day. And now Casaro has land production buildings set up here to try and stop him. Military still on the water here. We got some navy. Where is Red? Red is just pushing it on the land. Teal trying to go for Hufnitsa in Africa. That's not really going to work. Galleon get +4 versus Rams. Okay. I knew it was some sort of bonus damage. I just couldn't remember how much. And for the third time, yellow is going for a wonder. Thank you for the follows, by the way, guys. I really appreciate it. If you're enjoying the show, make sure you drop a follow. Or if you're enjoying on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. It sounds kind of cheesy, though. We have to hurry. Only 100 years. It will make, or I will make Navy, says Purple. Really? You're making Navy now? You mean the ram push wasn't it? Dude. Teal? Teal threw this game so hard for no reason. He negotiated Red going after Blue's Wonder when Blue's Wonder was 40 years behind Purple's. And he killed his ally, the guy he promised to stick with until the end of the game. He killed his ally's Wonder. He threw this so hard, assuming the Wonder doesn't go down. It still has a possibility of going down. Yellow now heading in with the remnants of his navy. Casaro's still producing caravels. Hufnitsa still at the bottom here. Blue needs to be careful about that. He's got to micro his cannon galleons against this. He's doing a good job, honestly. Damn, dude. Disappointed. Disappointed in Teal, but look at this. Green and red are allied? Huh? Casaro is allied with red, who's probably at the moment the biggest threat to Blue's Wonder. But here comes purple. Here comes purple, and Casaro cannot let these cannon galleons get near the Wonder. Casaro attacking them now with the caravels. He's trying to take out these cannon galleons before they can snipe the Wonder. Shots are in the air right now. The cannon galleons attempting to take down this Wonder. Casaro attempting to defend. Blue needs to repair. 4 cannon galleons left. 2 cannon galleons left. And the Wonder survives. The Wonder barely survives. Blue needs to start repairing immediately. This Wonder is at like no HP whatsoever. 700 HP. Odin says, oh my god. And Casaro needs to let his buddy know to start repairing. And Blue has started repairing right away. Red is now pushing in. Looks like Casaro is fighting Red now. He's enemied him officially. Blue is still distracted with the Nitsa down here. Casaro still has caravels. It was down to 700 HP. 60 years left only on the Wonder. Status update on Yellow's Wonder. About like 70%, 64% on that Wonder. And yikes, Red. Red is trying to fight ships. He's trying to fight caravels with Cavalier. Casaro the cheerleader. We can do this. Casaro super Shia LaBeoufing right now for his ally. And Cavalier still being absolutely ripped by the Navy. Purple building up again. Wonder is repaired to almost full HP. Blue, does he have any more resources? Looks like he was out of wood. That's why he couldn't repair the Wonder. Nosy saying no more wood. Nosy fully starting to realize the gravity of his mistake. He's got no wood to produce more Hufnitsa. He's got 4 in the queue only. No wood? He's got 8,000, bro. What are you doing? But here comes the ram push from Red. Another ram push. We've got mills and houses in the way as Red tries to force his way through this little choke point towards that wonder. Red pushing with everything he's got. There's 32 years left on the counter. Rams are up against the houses. They're close to the wonder now. Purple also pushing him from this side. He's got another decent amount of cannon galleons built up, but Red's push does not succeed. Takes a little bit of HP off the wonder, but still Casaro and Ensberg defending. I've never seen a relic victory on Europe before. Or not relic victory, a wonder victory on Europe as Yellow goes for his 3rd wonder of the game. I've never seen it. It's so hard to defend this area. But teamwork makes the dream work, and that's exactly what Ensberg, Casaro are doing to perfection right now. It's like cannon galleons being pulled back only 16 years. Purple needs to go. He's building up a big force of cannon galleons, but what is he chasing? What is he chasing? Is he chasing a trade cog? Oh my god. I think he's chasing a trade cog. No way, dude. No way. Casaro baits him away with a trade cog. Here's Yellow now. This is the perfect opportunity for Purple to push in, but he's busy chasing a trade cog. And now he's noticed and he's sending all his cannon galleons back. Yellow has cleared up the navy. This would be the perfect spot for Odin to sit with his cannon galleons, but the goddamn trade cog baited him away, and now Yellow moves in. He's going to try and take out this wonder. 0 years, and Ensberg and Casaro have won the game. What an unbelievable finish there. And Ensberg didn't ally victory Casaro. Ride or die till the end, Green. This is your win, my friend. He didn't allied victory him. Ride or die to the end, my ass. Like, not actually. But damn, Ensberg and Casaro coming out on top. Yellow saying, lol, my first game, this was fun. This was a fun one. Like, this was a really fun one. We had the Asian alliance, of course, between Gray and Yellow, just completely wiped Europe and Africa. And then, of course, like it always happens, they try and go for a wonder and then it gets sniped. Yellow trying to go for 3 more wonders on Australia, 2 of them killed by Casaro's bombies. We had the brothers in arms here on North America, and then for no reason that I can figure out, Nosy decides to attack ground Odin's wonder and kill it. Was Allied victory possible, says Blue. Didn't know. You should have said something. I didn't think about it. Oh, no. Ensberg. Well, he meant well. He meant well. And then, of course, we had Red on 4 different continents at one point. Invaded at one point, but gave it his all trying to take out that wonder. And then how can we forget? How can we ever forget about Jaren, our resident rat, who 1TC'd it, pushed Europe, pushed these guys, pushed these guys, pushed this guy, random castles in the trade, pushed Australia twice, another castle in the trade, more stuff over here, castles up here on the wood line. Absolute banger of a game. GG, everyone involved. Well played, guys. And if you're watching on YouTube, there will be more games like this. I host them on my stream, and I just draw people who are in the live stream audience. It's usually like Thursdays or Fridays, usually, that I do it. Try to do one once a week. KD, way better for Ensberg. You saw the Navy being super efficient there. Jaren, unfortunate. KD, I would say. Economy. I mean, Red had a killer economy. Red had a really good economy. Just could never really get a foothold. And Yeah, Odin also with a great economy, but just not the best teammate. Oh man. Great game. Great game.